What is going on, guys? Nick Ross here, Body of Legends, and the Mr. Olympia contest was just yesterday. It was yesterday. I started viewing this show thinking that it was going to be awesome and amazing, and I was going to be wowed, and you know what? I was a little disappointed. I really was disappointed. It seems to me, year by year, the quality of competitors are going down. It really is going down. You know, 10 years ago, you saw guys on stage, man. Almost every single guy was conditioned, shredded. They were going after the title. You know, they fought for the title. They friggin' grunted on stage. You know, they made their presence known on stage. They made sure that every single judge noticed them, no matter if you're in first place or 20th place. Every single guy was fighting for that title. This year, and I'll say more in recent years than the last 4 or 5 years, guys are so relaxed on stage. They're so relaxed, you know, hands on hips, you know, kind of looking around. Okay, when's the show gonna end? And you know, me, I'm a fan. I'm watching this, and I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Don't you want this title? This is a big title in bodybuilding. Aren't you gonna fight for it? You know, aren't you gonna put your arms up and say, I'm the friggin' champion? Like, aren't you gonna do any of that? You're just gonna stand there, relax, and just kind of like, you know, bite your lip, like, man, I want a cheeseburger. No, that's not how you compete. You know, and conditioning, man. The conditioning is going down. You probably had, you know, maybe 4 guys in that whole show who was conditioned. Namely, of course, Dexter Jackson, Dennis Wolf, Rolly Winkler. Surprisingly, man, he brought the friggin' condition. Phil, I'll say 50%. You know, from what he could be to what he is, he's not conditioned. You know, his 2011 condition, he has yet to achieve that. That is condition. He was nowhere near 2011. So Phil's a 50-50. Sean brought the conditioning, but he was a little off on Saturday, so he's another 50-50. But 15 years ago, every single guy on stage was conditioned. Every single guy on stage was peeled. And like I said, the quality is going down. When the quality goes down, the interests of the fans go down, man. I'm a fan. Not only am I a fan, but I'm a competitor. I compete on stage as well. And for me to see that, it kind of turns me away from watching the Mr. Olympia and supporting the Mr. Olympia, because I want to see these guys do the very best that they can do, bring in the best package that can possibly be achieved for them, to see them on stage, to fight for that title, and for the most deserving athlete to be crowned Mr. Olympia, man. That's what I want to see. I want to see a good show, and the quality's going down. Anyways, Phil Heath won. No surprise there. Politics. Thank you, politics. Number 2 goes to Dexter. You know what? I was rooting for Dexter to win. I wanted him to win. I wanted to see him champion again. It didn't happen. He says he's going to take the next year off of competing to put on size and win the title in 2016 from Phil. Let's see if it happens. If Kai's in the show, I don't know what's going to happen. Kai might be able to bring a package out of nowhere. That is if he's going to compete to beat everyone. Let's see what happens then. 3rd place, my boy SHAWN RHODEN had a little gut going on, a little bubble gut. It is what it is, man. When you carb up and you relax yourself, what do you think is going to happen? That gut's going to just come out. 4th place, Dennis Wolf. He was very upset. He didn't like it. He was actually going for the win. A lot of people had him winning, but it didn't work. Friday night, prejudging, he looked amazing. Saturday, he kind of faded. That's what happens. You end up in 4th when you let yourself get too relaxed. 5th place, Big Ramy. Now, that's a little surprising to me, because honestly, Rolly Winkler, my dude who came in 7th, I thought he was the most improved. From last year's Olympia till now, he was the most improved. He deserved that 5th place spot. He really did, man. He should have beaten Big Ramy. Big Ramy was not conditioned. He was holding water. Heck, he was hard as hell. But there's no conditioning with this guy. Whereas Rolly Winkler now, very complete guy who held his stomach in this year, by the way, brought conditioning, size, fullness, everything. But he got beat by guys who, honestly, and no disrespect, didn't deserve to beat him. Branch Warren, how the hell did that happen? How did he come in 6th? How did that happen? I have no idea. As a fan, man, I'm being turned off, and it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So, you know what? That's who came in top 5 to Olympia, and that's what I think about it. It's politics. It is what it is. Nick Ross, Body of Legends. See you next time.